Hello, my beautiful people. My name is Jabby, the unlicensed beauty therapist, and I do everything beauty, and I love making people feel good about themselves. So if you leave this video and you feel good about yourself, then that's the whole point. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. So this is a 4x4 wig closure that I made. If you watched my previous video on how to do a closure sew-in on yourself, this is the same closure that I used and the bundles that I had in the house. And I was like, you know what? I can't afford to do a closure sew-in now. I liked it, honestly, I won't lie, I liked it, I loved it, but because I sweat a lot, I needed something glueless, so this came in handy, and I was like, you know what, just do this wig, just do a 4x4 closure wig, and as you guys can see, you don't need a lot of work, like, it's already melting into my skin, and I haven't even done much to it, you know, and I'm glad that I sewed it in a way that it made it glueless, you know, and even if it lifts, it won't look as bad, you know, if I sweat. And then that is the powder that I am going with. It is from Smudge in shade Walnut. Yeah, it's my favorite. I have to repurchase actually because it's finished. Actually, it broke, so I have to repurchase again. So I'm going in with the Glamour spray at the front so that when I go with my hot comb, the hair actually lays. You know, I'm always going for that look. You know, I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna find the term for it and I'm gonna tell you what it's called. But yes, that's how I usually like to do it, and it lays it flat. You know, Glamour spray and some hot comb will give you that look. I don't know what it's called, but as you guys can see it. You know, so for this look, I decided to curl the front of my hair away from my face, you know, because I don't know why. I just decided to do that, but it's very easy, you guys, and yeah, I just need a little bit of patience. It took me 30 minutes to complete this whole look, so honestly, obviously you're gonna make mistakes here and there because of the rollers if you're not used to them. Like myself, I haven't fully, you know, gotten used to them yet, but yeah, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job so far. Also, I just remembered now that one of you guys recognized me like in person, and I was so excited. I was like, oh wow, damn man, I'm getting recognized. But yeah, it was a nice feeling when somebody recognized me, and it was a male. That's the thing, it was a male, and I didn't think that a man would follow me because most of my content is mostly for the girls. Okay, so I take that part. Oh guys, I've lost train of thought, but anyways. And then I'm gonna curl the rest of my hair inward, you know, so that it gives that volume that I want, you know. But I was so excited that one person recognized me. I don't know, that made me feel like whatever that I'm doing is not going like to waste, you know. But I know it's not going to waste because yeah, I feel like I'm providing value, and that's mostly what I need and what I like mostly. And I can create my content for the girls that want to learn how to do hair on themselves. And what else? yeah, mostly for the girls that want to learn how to do hair on themselves if you don't want to pay a stylist. Because mostly that's how I started. And I started with doing my own hair because I couldn't afford to pay a stylist. Also, I don't I don't I don't like using my money, guys. I don't like using my money for things that I feel like I can do myself. And I feel like if I could build my own house from scratch, I would do that because that's how much I do not like using money. Like I don't like money exiting. It must always come in. But sometimes you gotta make sacrifices, you know. Yeah, curl inward. It's gonna look so cute, you guys. I wish I had sprayed some holding spray for these curls to hold because throughout the day they became loose and I didn't like that. I didn't like that. So I would recommend you guys to spray some holding, like have some holding spray so that your curls hold for long periods of time and you don't have to stress about it, about your curls, you know, being loose or whatever. But yeah, well, like I was saying, I provide value and I'm glad that my community is growing and I'm excited for what's to come, honestly. And yeah, so far, you know, sometimes I be so hard on myself and for no reason, you know, like, ugh, and I'm doing well. I don't know why I pressure myself so much to be like successful, whatever, because the success is gonna come. I just don't have to like rush it, you know. Like I've had to start from scratch. Like I'm in my late 20s and I've had to start from scratch. So I think this is like the best opportunity for me to like, you know, be myself and be patient. And it's also teaching me patience, discipline. So yeah, this is how the curls look, guys. I didn't want to curl too much. So see that? See that? Yes. So yeah, definitely I would recommend you guys to have some holding spray. I got the rollers from Temu. If you guys are wondering where I got the rollers, I got the rollers from Temu. If you watched my glow up diaries, I was talking about them. I still haven't forgotten about the makeup video, guys. I'm still gonna do it. Trust me, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, that's how the hair looks. Oh, I was so exhausted, honestly, because now I have to wake up early and stuff because I don't have time during the day, you know. So now, every time I'm recording my content, I have to do it in the morning. So this was very early. Okay, I don't remember the last time I was an early bird. But yeah, that's the new life now. So yeah, I had some holding spritz actually. Holding spritz will help you melt your lace. Trust me when I say this. If you have like holding spray or like body into the body got to be or glamour, you must have a holding spritz. You understand? Yeah, Isoplus or whichever that you find, you know. But that's the one I've been using. But I might switch to Isoplus, you know, because I've heard people talk about Isoplus quite a lot, so I might use it. But this one has been doing a big number, okay? But yeah, I curl the flyaways. I actually wanted to remove the flyaways, you know, because sometimes I did cut the wig or I burned it, I don't know. But yeah, that's how the hair looks. It needs a makeup look, but lately, guys, I've been so lazy to do my makeup. Like, ugh, look at her. Look at her. Imagine this with makeup. Imagine this. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.